Do you take everything at face value, or does your curiosity, your natural curiosity, cause you to think to yourself, could there be more to this? What is possible if I check it out? Am I limiting myself if I don't test and see if there's more to what meets the eye? So I'm stopping by today, continuing our job search readiness series, and kind of doubling back to the analysis of the vacancy announcement portion of our job search readiness series to talk about reading between the lines. And I feel like God laid this on my heart because I am, I just heard about the thousands of federal employees within their first 2 years of employment with the federal government. And a lot of them just lost their jobs between yesterday and today. And of course, as you watch the news, you know that the plan is to lay off many, many more. So I want to encourage anyone, but especially those people who are suddenly thrust into the job market because they haven't been a federal employee long enough to meet the requirements for retirement. They may just be 1 or 2 years into their career, straight out of college, and wondering, what in the world do I do? And there's still others who may be mid-career professionals or even latter stage career professionals who just aren't ready to retire. Either they're not financially ready, or they know that they have a whole lot more to offer. And so they're thinking, okay, how do I get back into this job search game? So my prayer is that as I am being obedient to this, to my calling to help you live your best career life, my prayer is that everyone who views this video and the others in the series, if you take every one of these videos that I've been doing for, I guess, at least the past 10 or 15 days, if you put them all together, it will give you, oh gosh, that playlist will give you so much value that you can have a successful job search on what I'm sharing with you in this video series. And that's what I want, because I know how it is to be laid off. I was laid off during the recession of 2008 and was out of work for almost 9 months. And then when I finally did find another job, was offered another job in my career field, because it just seemed like jobs just dried up during that time. Businesses were failing, and of course, the mortgage, the housing market totally collapsed. And my husband and I actually found ourselves in an interest-only loan, mortgage loan. And it was tough. It was really tough. And not only did I lose my really good paying job, but his job got cut down to part-time, to the extent that he no longer qualified for the regular group benefits, employee benefits. And we had a small baby, just under 2 years old, not knowing that the status that they placed him in as a result, that they placed my husband in as a result of cutting his job down to part-time, that he would have to go from paying just over $400 per month for benefits for our family to over $800. Now that's with your job your job being cut to part-time and your wife just having lost a really, really good job. So I just want you to know that I am speaking from experience, and the system that I developed, the Career Search RX coaching program, is the system that I used as my very own first client. Yes, I was my first own client, and it works. And that's why I am taking the time to create this video series in hopes that it will help those who need it most and help you to get comfortable as you can with the job search process. So I'm here to help you transition from that, scared, uncertain, overwhelmed job seeker who didn't expect to be a job seeker at this point in their career to an authoritative, confident candidate who is going to identify and land your very own awesome job. Believe you me when I say that God does not close one door unless He has another door open for you. And sometimes He has to close the door that we become so accustomed to, and I have been there, in order to open our eyes to the possibilities of what He has in store for us that we may not be paying close enough attention to right now because we're feeling kind of complacent and cozy and comfortable where we are now. But I encourage everyone, do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. If you need to have a pity party for a day or two, I've been there. Have that pity party for a day or two. And guess what? After that day or two of having your pity party, get up. Force yourself to get up and brush the dust off and put action in place. And you'll find that just by taking even tiny steps, one at a time, it'll start to help you to feel stronger, more capable, more confident, and you'll realize that you're going to be fine because God has got your back. Like He says, He is always for us, never against us, and He will not leave us or forsake us. And so He always knows what and does what is best for us. So let's get to it. Let's talk about reading between the lines. When you start looking at job announcements, vacancy announcements, don't just take things at face value, because even though an employer may say that they want a certain amount of experience or a certain amount of exposure to this particular aspect of the job, if you see that you have at least 50 to 75% of what that employer is asking for, then I say go ahead and put your name in the hat for consideration, because you don't know what, when you consider your transferable skills from other parts of your career, as well as your directly related experience to the job that you're interested in, that you're reviewing that vacancy announcement for, you could already have enough experience and qualifications to make that employer or that recruiter look at you with an inquisitive eye when they're reviewing your resume and your cover letter, and they just want to talk to you, learn more about you and what you bring to the table. So I encourage you, don't take what's in the vacancy announcement at face value. Read it with an inquisitive, curious eye and say, okay, they said they want 2 years of, let's say, research and analysis, data analysis experience. But guess what? You may have 1 year of data analysis experience on the job, but you may have been attending webinars or trainings, or you may have been teaching yourself ChatGPT and how to analyze data using some form of artificial intelligence. Guess what? That could catapult you, I'll talk in a minute, could catapult you from being a lukewarm applicant to suddenly being amongst the top of the candidate pool. Because why? You've shown that you can grasp new concepts easily. You've shown that you are technologically inclined, and you've shown you're not afraid of change, and you've shown that you'll be able to analyze data even more quickly because you're partnering with artificial intelligence, which helps us to be more productive. So don't just take things at face value, and don't look at the face value of a statement in a vacancy announcement and automatically screen yourself out. Don't talk yourself out of a potential new career opportunity. Talk yourself into it. Start thinking, okay, so it says that they want this, and here's the experience and qualifications that I have, because it could make all the difference in your landing your new job. So I hope you've gotten value from this content today, because God just laid it on my heart to bring it to you. And if you have, do me a couple of favors. Smash the like button to let the algorithm know that this is valuable content that other people need to learn about. So that'll help me to learn to reach out and help more people. Also, share it with your network. Know that I'm on a mission to help you live your very best career life. So I know you know other people like you who are also on that journey. Also, when you're ready, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell and select all, so that you will be amongst the first to be notified when I drop new content. Also, if you want to work with me more closely, I'll have all of that information in the description. And join me for my next upcoming new cohort of my Career Search RX coaching program. It's going to be kicking off on March 7th, Friday, March 7th. It's going to last for 8 weeks, and I would love to have you there, because your transformation will be supported even further by joining this community of like-minded people who are trying to live their very best career life. And you'll find inspiration by doing so, by joining us. So I'll put that information in the description as well. And don't forget to join me on my Friday morning lives every Friday morning on my YouTube channel, HR by Nnamtique 167, where we'll discuss an HR or job search topic, trend, or article that has piqued my interest and that I hope you'll find intriguing too. Until next time, my workplace warriors, I hope you continue to have an awesome day. And I look forward to seeing you again really, really soon. Career search or career success to you. Bye.